good afternoon and welcome back to MAQ TV as we continue our production here, uh, gearing towards that Cricket Hall of Fame Zoom induction ceremony on October the 3rd at 7:30 p.m. Eastern American time. We will be doing that live via the Zoom that's been sponsored by MAQ TV and, of course, the great man himself, Mohammed Qureshi. And we continue to interview all those who will be inducted, all those who have gotten presidential awards or will be getting presidential awards as well. It gives me great pleasure to welcome a dear friend on MAQ TV today. As I was telling him off air, last year at the World Cup, he interviewed me in England. Well, the tables are now turned. I'm going to interview him. I'm going to take him through all the rigors. I'm going to hit him some serious questions here today, Asif Khan. Welcome to MAQ TV, Asif. Hope all is fine.
Thank you very much. And you choked me right from the word go. So some serious bouncers are coming in. Okay, man. I'm
Well,
all set.
two of the greatest countries in terms of getting serious bouncers coming is Pakistan and the West Indies, so you can expect that. But, you know, um, firstly, how's the COVID situation in your neck of the woods?
At the moment, it's not that bad. But when it started in the middle of March, that was quite horrid, and it halted the Pakistan Super League as well. We were waiting for the semi-final stage and then the final on the 18th of March, but it was halted. And now the situation is getting better and better with every passing day, and we are really looking forward to having the first class season from the early part of October. So things are moving in the right direction as far as this COVID graph is concerned, and it is getting flatter with every passing day, which is very good.
Well, that's great indeed. Well, in Trinidad and Tobago, we a couple weeks ago, probably a month ago, we actually had zero active cases, but we had a general election, and since then, I think today we're up to about 1,100. So all of a sudden,
Ah,
we have a great spike. One hopes that it settles down pretty soon. But it's good to see that all you're well. I see your Prime Minister, the Honorable Imran Khan. He's following the Test series in England. He has a big screen in his office.
yeah.
It just goes to show how much cricket gets to you and it gets into your blood. It could never leave.
Yeah, once a cricketer is always a cricketer. And Imran Khan has been a great cricketer. I should not say a word about him because the world
Hmm.
knows his credential as a cricketer. And he has been following that quite avidly. I'm telling you, he has made a few changes since he has taken the office. And since he has a lot on his plate, so it's not very easy for him to look after the cricketing affairs, but he has put some people of his choice at the key positions in the Pakistan Cricket Board, and he is hoping that things will start falling in place for Pakistan in the cricket arena as well. Although the news that have come from England just a while back are not so good. Pakistan lost the Test series after 10 years in England uh, by a margin. I mean, Pakistan could win one Test match, but it was not a good story in the end. So a lot to do for the Premier, lot to do for the Pakistan Cricket Board, and let me tell you that the Prime Minister has a special position in the Cricket Board as well. He is the patron in chief of the Pakistan Cricket Board as well, so he has something to do.
Well, that's wonderful indeed. Well, what about the West Indies? They actually won the first Test match against England and then lost the other two, surrendering the Wisden Trophy that they were playing for the very last time. So that's another story. But back to you now, and congratulations. I think your work speaks for itself, and you have been inducted into the U.S. Cricket Hall of Fame. Tell us how you feel about this, Asif.
It goes without saying, Vinod, it's a great honor, and it's indeed a privilege. And I would like to thank Meg Qureshi for that because he's the one who basically found me eligible for this prestigious award. And I've been following his work. I've been following your work. You have been
Hmm.
writing a lot about about U.S. cricket and about the U.S. Open, which has been a great and outstanding tournament. Let me tell you, I came to the USA for the first time in 2015, and I visited that very ground, the Florida Stadium, which is the ICC recognized
Central Broad
stadium.
Regional Park. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So I witnessed a few games there, and then the CPL happened there, and then I came to know about this fantastic tournament, US Open. When I came there, I think it was, I think the eighth edition or the seventh edition. I'm not really sure about it, but slowly and gradually, we have had now 11 editions of the
Hmm.
tournament on the trot, which itself speaks volumes about the effort that have been put by this man, Mac Qureshi. And I'm so proud that this guy uh, basically belongs to my country. In fact, my
Mm.
city. He went to the US from my city, and now he has been uh, doing one good work after the other. And
Well,
just a one,
he's a godfather of cricket in America, really. He's
indeed,
a very,
indeed,
yeah,
indeed,
he's a unique individual. He's one that really
indeed.
loves the game of cricket. He also still plays. His son, Zishon Qureshi, also has a very bright future in the sport. And, Mark Qureshi has spent in excess of 30 million US dollars into cricket. And that says a lot.
That's
He
fantastic.
he lives cricket, he breathes cricket. He is, the ultimate man. And, we have been getting a lot of calls from people, especially those who we have been interviewing, that Makarishi should be involved in the administration of US cricket. We keep trying to encourage him that he should get involved, but he holds Cricket Council USA very dear to his heart and also US Open. Your thoughts on Mark Qureshi being part of the future of USA cricket?
I think, as you just mentioned, that he should have been part of the US cricket setup, and when it was USACA earlier, when we had
Hmm.
Gladstone Denty there, and Masood Chick was there as well in 2015. After that, USA Cricket Association tried to engage a lot of people from across the USA, and that was the time when I had a word with Mac as well, that he should have his active part in the USACA, but he had other plans. He's a quite a volatile man. One day he was in the Caribbean, the other day he was back in Florida, the next day he was in some other part of the USA. So he had his own way of dealing with things. So that was the time he should have entered the setup, but he had his own plans. Now the body has some other faces, but still I believe that Mac Qureshi is the guy who should contribute to the US cricket in a better fashion. He has been doing it immaculately well, uh, all the points for him. But uh, people of this stature, people of this vision, should be at the helm of the affairs at the top pedestal. You are absolutely right, and I second you for that.
Yes, and of course, you look at the COVID situation, and he's the first man to jump out and have cricketers back on the park. He has spent a tremendous amount of money in ensuring that, he brings cricket to his stadium, the MAQ Cricket Stadium in Delray Beach. I don't know if you've ever visited there, but he has his own cricket stadium in Delray Beach, and he has actually brought in, a lot of additions, I may say. There are new bleachers so people can space out. There are two brand new dressing rooms that's very spacious. There are even, portable barbecue um, units that you can use. So if a team comes into play, they then take care of their own food, which again, following COVID protocol, is better. So now you have these barbecue units situated all around the ground. So it has come at a tremendous cost. But again, Mark Rishi has been receiving a lot of calls from cricketers in the United States, saying that they're frustrated with the COVID. They want to get back out there. And it has been 2 months now. I think it's 2 months and 2 weeks that, he has had cricketers on the park. Interestingly, though, not a single cricketer has been infected with any COVID-19 virus after coming to play that cricket. So, as best as he could do it, he's keeping the protocols very tight, and he's back with the cricket there. So, again, he's leading from the front.
Yeah, definitely. And you twice used the word barbecue. I mean, that enticed me a great deal. Barbecue. But
Yes.
you got to be on your toes when you are dealing with an unseen enemy, which is COVID-19. So Mac has been doing it. This is just great because wherever cricket is played or any sport for that matter, these biosecure protocols are taken care of, uh, very well. So he's doing it. He's abiding by the protocols and rules. This is the way forward, and that is why he's getting the results. Nobody is getting infected, or nobody is pinning down. It's fantastic, and I hope that things will get better and better in the future, and we'll have some more food items on the table as well alongside the barbecue.
Yes, yes. With Makurishi, you can't finish eat. There's so much food. You could never finish eat. But just to swing back to you a bit, Asif, you know, you, I've just recently gotten to know you probably about a year or so, but I'm sure that your career would have started many years ago. Take us back to what got you involved in the cricket journalism, and of course, you're a presenter as well.
Actually, I was in reading when I was very young. I was in college, 18, 19-year old when I was. But I seriously started TV journalism in 2003 when I joined the first private TV station in Pakistan named Indus TV, where I got the taste of clipping the news stories. So that was the thing. I started off as a junior desk editor, a very small, a very junior post it is. Then I spent time and I met people. I learned a few trades, and then I entered the field of presentation in 2009 at a different TV station, and then I got into the habit of interviewing people. Then I started traveling, covering cricket here and there. I went to places which were not known for cricket then back then. Would you believe I went to even Afghanistan in
Wow.
2008, in the later part of 2008, and since then I've been covering them as well. Uh, and I've been covering the smaller cricketing countries like Thailand, like Singapore, like the USA. I started covering USA in 2014, and then I went to see the place myself twice, first in 15 and then in 16. And then I started having a word with people in different countries, like in Europe, like in Holland, like in Sweden, like in Sri Lanka, like in Bangladesh, India, New Zealand, Australia. These are established countries, but uh, my focus was with the countries which are growing as far as cricket is concerned. Malaysia is one of those countries. Then we saw people growing. Even Malawi, I forgot that name. Malawi. Have you heard the name of Malawi?
Yes,
They have
yes.
a cricket team as well. They have a cricket
Wow.
team as well. Yeah. So then it gave me serious pleasure when I see people like Ali Khan growing from, and Ali Khan was a product of US Open as well. Then
Yes.
he went to the USA cricket team, and then he came to Pakistan to play Pakistan Super League. Other fellows like Janisar Khan, he also played
Hmm.
in that region. He also played the first class cricket in Pakistan. Then he went to play for the USA team. So this is uh, this became my passion to cover the lesser known territories, and then do reports on them, writing articles on them, and when they make their own name, I think I feel pleasure, I feel accomplished. So this is how I started, and this is how I've been doing lately.
Great indeed. And your great work has been recognized by the good guys at the U.S. Cricket Hall of Fame. And this is why you've been inducted into that prestigious
Thank you very
association.
much.
Again, congratulations. And as if I want to thank you for spending some time with us here this afternoon on MAQ TV, I want to urge you to keep on doing your good work. And I hope to see you pretty soon at the US Open.
Thank you so much, Vinod, and I admire your work as well. You have been running from pillar to post for the sake of this beautiful game. So I wish you all the best. I wish MAC TV, the entire team, Mac Qureshi, and everybody involved in this project. I thank you all.
Well, you've heard it there from Asif Khan, one of the top cricket journalists around and television producers. And we want to thank him sincerely for being with us here on MAQ TV. Keep viewing MAQ TV as we continue to give you all the cricketing information, all the cricket matches. We're keeping you company during the COVID pandemic. So you can stay with us because we have no intention of leaving you. Good afternoon.